Chef Alexander, thank you so much for being here today with you and your beautiful team. Before to start this beautiful journey all together, today I would like just to introduce the feature who we are. Dibba Bay has been founded 2016. This year we have celebrated 10 years. The journey actually starting from our nursery room, okay? And then there are several steps. Within today we'll go through all these steps, but everything is starting from the nursery, where basically we are cultivating our baby oyster. So our baby oyster, so it's usually are very tiny. We are talking about starting from, let's say, 4-6 millimeter up to 1 centimeter. I would like to showcase you some of them. Usually this one is the first step where we are acclimatizing them, okay? And as you can see, some of them are still already formed, okay? Are already beautiful. Oysters are beautiful bivalve animals, okay? They are extremely sensible, but at the same time they are extremely resilient, okay? Here we are talking about a baby oyster that has around, I would say, 1 centimeter. We are talking about probably here 3, max 4 weeks. This one is the age that they are having. Usually, as per our technique, we are cultivating baby oyster in vertical farms. Okay, so the scale that we reach today in Dibba, we are talking about almost 15,000 lanterns, vertical lanterns. We are talking about more than 120 lines. Today we are having 4 concessions offshore, something that we are going to see today. And basically we are working with 160 beautiful colleagues. So Dibba Bay is growing. It's, I would say that in the market is probably one of the most premium oyster. Our market share is growing year on year, especially in the EU market. And also we are expanding export. After the first step, the very first step, which is the nursery, the second step is basically to plant the baby oyster in our crystal clear water of Dibba Fujairah. As you saw before, the baby oysters are very tiny. So basically, as per our cultivating method, we are using several lanterns, several types of lantern, where you can see also that the mesh, the diameter of the mesh also is different. So I will say that the image, that the grow rate of our oyster, we are talking about, let's say, a period of 10 months, okay? Where just as a comparison, French oyster is almost 3 years. So the grow rate is much faster in our water. So each oyster, and this one is also one of our signature in order to give a certain premiumness, each oyster is handled, let's say, at least once every 3-4 weeks. So every 3-4 weeks, okay, we are basically rebagging the oyster. The oyster is growing, we are changing the density. Here we can showcase, let's say, the various steps. This one is the step 1, step 2. As you can see here, the mesh is like a little bit bigger because the oysters are growing. Then there is the step 3, and then finally we have the step 4. So I will say that today, imagine that we have around 12-15 million of oysters a day in the water, okay? And you can imagine how much is labor intensive the working on each oyster. So we care about them, we put a lot of effort just to make sure that the final output is just the premium oyster that can be available in the market. This one is our main goal. So we are avoiding so many automation in terms of technique to speed up the process, because we want to keep our oyster with certain standard, which is mainly, you know, deep cut. I'll showcase you later. As Dibba, we are following the French metric, okay? Our commercial size are from number 4 to number 0. Number 4 is basically the smallest oyster. Number 0 is the biggest one. In terms of grow rate, We are not considering that the number 4 is younger than the number 0. It's just the genetic itself of the oyster. So usually all our oyster, the growth rate is, as I said before, between 9 to 11 months. Let's say average 10 months. Usually number 0 is tend to have, let's say, more than 10 months, but no more than 11 months. So in the UE market, and especially with along with your partnership, okay, hospitality groups, they can select from number 4. Usually number 4 is maybe more for fast moving consumption. That can be a brunch. Number 3 as well. Number 2, it's more for the fine dining part, where you guys chef, they can play around a little bit with the topping, with the dressing and sauce and so on. Where number 1 and number 0, we feel that are more chunky oyster, big oyster. Some of them, they are cooking the oyster. Some of them, they are grilling the oyster. Are still extremely good, but I believe that as Dibba, we want to give the option that you want to give to your customer.